Welcome into another edition of Just a Minute with Joey Blackwell. I'm Katie Windham, and Joey, the latest news with Alabama basketball this week is freshman guard Jaden Bradley entering the transfer portal. He joins Mari Burnett as the Crimson Tide players that have entered the portal since the season ended. So Joey, it's now up to two players. Do you think two is where it's going to stay, or do you expect any more Alabama players to enter the portal this offseason?
I can think of one more player that could possibly enter the portal. He's kind of been we were talking about before we recorded this, a fringe guy that might enter the portal, and that being Nick Pringle. But overall, I think since it's been so late and he hasn't entered the portal yet, I'm pretty confident that this is where we're going to stay. You do have players like Javon Quinterly and Charles Bediako who are both testing the NBA draft waters right now, but I feel that Bediako will be returning. Javon Quinterly less so, but overall, I still think he understands that coming back to Alabama for another season, especially with the advent of NIL, he could really benefit from coming back for one more year. So I know that has nothing to do with the portal, but when you consider those guys coming back, I think that's why we're seeing players like Jaden Bradley and Mari Burnett hitting the portal. I think that this is probably where this roster stays. We've already seen Nate Oates hit the portal. Of course, we have Jaquan Walton, who's the combo guard from Wichita State, coming in from the portal. They've already extended an offer to Hunter Dickinson, who's a 7-foot center from Michigan. And no doubt with the two guards entering the portal, you're probably going to see Oates try to hit the portal for probably at least one more guard heading into next year. So overall, I think, just to sum it all up, I think this is where we're going to stay. It wouldn't be surprising to see one more player enter, but overall, I think this is where we're at right now.
Yeah, I think I put something in our season wrap that we wrote the day, or I guess, did we write that the night we got back from Louisville?
Yeah, it came up Monday morning after the game.
When I was writing kind of an outlook on next year's roster, that with the transfer portal, you never know these days. With the combination of transfer portal and NIL, you never know. But I don't expect anyone else from Alabama to enter the portal at this point. But like you said, I think that is a place that Alabama is going to go. I think we saw this postseason that just ended with UConn winning the national championship, but San Diego State advancing all the way to the finals and being the team that eliminated Alabama. They had a lot of older guys, veteran presence. And that was something. Alabama had one of the most talented teams in the country this year, but didn't have a ton of postseason experience. And so if Nate Oates can go get guys from the portal that have that kind of experience, that'll be big. And I do think maybe one thing that's going to have to be shored up first is getting those assistant coaches announced. And then I think maybe we'll see the rest of the portal pieces fall into place. But then Alabama did already get one commitment, like you said, without the new assistant coaches yet. And so just a crazy time in college basketball, but I don't expect any other Alabama players to enter the portal at this point. But you never really know with the transfer portal. But that'll wrap it for today's Just a Minute. Thank you so much for watching.